Hey, I'm Lincoln Brewster, and I'm excited to talk to you a little bit today about a new song called Made New that's on my new album, Oxygen. Made New has an interesting story behind it. It was started by a couple of friends of mine, and they brought the song to me, and one of the writers actually produced most of this new album. And when they played me this song and it got to the chorus, I almost fell out of my chair. It was just so powerful the way it hit, and I got this image in my mind and heart that I just couldn't get away from, which was people singing these words in church. I mean, it's what I do. I'm a worship leader, worship pastor, and I just went, we have to do that in church. You hold my head up, you remind me who I am. Such an important idea to see ourselves through God's lens as often as we can, not our own. Our own lenses are so jacked and warped in how we feel about ourselves, what we know to be true about ourselves, and sometimes we forget about what God says about us, and that's really the most important thing you can do. And you hold my head up, you remind me who I am. You hold my head up, I'm alive in you again. And at first I actually kind of struggled with that lyric, that line, where I went, is that true? Am I alive in him again? Does that keep happening? How does that work? And I actually talked to my pastor about it. We had a cool kind of theological discussion about this. And this idea that we're renewed and made new every day really is a true idea. Am I born again every day? No. But are pieces of me, do they come alive again in God? Absolutely. And so it's such a song of renewal and hope, and I think renewed perspective on who we are, you know. And I know for me personally, like I know my flaws. There's probably some I don't know, I'm sure, but the ones I do know, I just go, you know, ugh, like why do I do this? Why do I do what I get to do? And I think we all do that. We all know ourselves. And so my hope with this song is that when you hear it, that you'll be able to go confidently realize that God is an encourager. He is there to, the Bible says that He will never leave us or forsake us. He's always by our side. And I know that, like, I've got two boys, Levi and Liam. They're 9 and 12. And I love them to pieces. And sometimes my kids do stupid things like kids do. And they'll get discouraged, or they'll not do well on a school project that they really wanted to do well with, or who knows, whatever it is. And sometimes I'll just grab them by the face, you know, and go, get your chin up, get your head up. And God does that with us, you know. We forget sometimes that we're His kids. He really is not some cosmic killjoy waiting up in the heavenly realms to smash us when we make mistakes. But He believes in us more than we do, and more than the people who love us most do. And so I would encourage you to maybe take a read through these lyrics. And I think I can say this confidently about every song on this new album. We really worked these lyrics over and went through them and read them again and again, and made sure that they were true, and that they were accurate, and hopefully helpful, you know, that they would help to focus us on the things that matter most. So go do that, and be encouraged in knowing that you are being made new every single day by a God who loves you and is head over heels crazy in love with you.